Okay, we continue our class. This is a more systematic answer from what you have done previously. Okay, as you can see, we have object or we have hazard here. Okay, with the possible of the causes, we have the consequences, we have list of action, and also how to prevent it as a safeguard. You can see for car speed, it's either you can go too fast or too slow. Too fast also can cause the accident. Even if you drive is too slow also can cause the accident. Okay, so maybe too fast, the possible causes is rushing, and maybe you can put in another table or in another column too slow. What is the possible cause? Enjoying, relaxing the scene, or uh, try to relax. Okay, maybe that's the possible cause. If you are driving too slow, maybe the car is broke down. Okay, there's a possible causes. So we have the consequences. Okay, actually for these consequences, possible causes, it is because, okay, of the too fast of driving. Okay, maybe too slow, they have there are different possible causes and also the consequences. All right, so when you are drive too fast, it will maybe caused by rushing. Okay, so the consequences is the car may be skidded when emergency brake uh, has been applied. So what you need to take as an action to prevent from this accident happen? Okay, when you drive too fast because of rushing, there is still no accident. Okay, there are no incident by these causes. However, you can take a precaution action to prevent from these consequences happen. So you need to slow down your car. Okay, you need to slow down your car. So as a safeguard, okay, to prevent, as a measurement to prevent this accident from occur, we have a ABS brake system, okay, maybe a safety belt, airbag, okay, just to prevent or maybe to uh, reduce. We are trying to reduce the impact by this accident. Okay, try to reduce the consequences. Okay, the same goes to tire, window visibility, car light, road travel time. Okay, this is hazard. Okay, this is the hazard, and this is the possible causes or why the hazard could contribute to the incident or accident. Okay, hazard by addition of causes can cause these consequences. Okay, so we need to take an action and also some safeguard. Okay, some prevention to prevent from this accident to occur. All right, so as you can see, maybe the car light, there's no possible causes. No, okay, there must be some possible causes for this incident. Okay, okay, so previously I already tell you what is hazard. Okay, you see the car speed. The car speed actually is the hazard. The car is not the hazard, but the car speed is a hazard. Okay, so hazard are everywhere. Okay, it is essential to identify hazard and reduce the risk well in advance of accident. Just like previously, you need to identify the hazard so that you can make an analysis for what will happen. Okay, what is the incident that can occur by this hazard, so that you can take the uh, safeguard. Okay, you try, you can make a safeguard or prevention. Okay, so the car manufacturer already identify the speed as a hazard. So to prevent the consequences, to prevent the accident, they develop a more advanced brake system, safety belt, airbag. Now currently now for MPV they even have a 6 to 8 airbag inside the car. Okay, some manufacturers try to reduce the impact by utilizing the material in their body component. Okay, that's the safeguard. So if you want to make some prevention, you need to know what is the hazard and what is their consequences. Okay, so for each process in chemical plant, you must ask yourself, what are the hazards? When you're looking at such as heat exchanger, column, you ask yourself, what are the hazards inside this uh, process or inside this equipment? What are the hazards? So if you know the hazard, you can know what can go wrong with it and why and how. Okay, so if you know what your hazard, you know what is the factor that contribute to the hazard, and also you know how this hazard will happen, you can predict. Okay, you can predict what is their consequences, what is the impact of the if this accident to the plant. Okay, you can have your analysis, impact analysis to this chemical plant if something goes wrong. So in our topic, there are no calculation regarding the chances of the accident to occur, but after this, as we are going further, there are some topics that related to how you calculate what is the chances or what is the percentage of that accident will occur. So this is also an answer for what is hazard. Okay, the one that can cause an accident. Okay, the one that if you add another factor or the cause of accident, okay, you can have your accident. Okay, this is hazard. Okay, curbing is an hazard, the car is an hazard, the car speed is an hazard, newspaper itself is a hazard. Okay, then you add with the situation and also the potential to cause harm. All right, so the newspaper itself is an hazard. Why? Because if you read it when you cross the road, you maybe be knocked down by a car or by a motorcycle. Maybe you will fall because of this curb. All right, so these are all the potential to cause the harm. Okay, then what will happen? The car accident, fatality. That's the consequences. Okay, so why how we try to prevent from this situation or this scenario from happen. Okay, so you need an action, maybe put some crossing line, maybe some fence over here. Okay, so that people that want to cross the road have their specific lines. Okay, even though some I think for now there are no people reading newspaper cross the road, but right now there are many people cross the road while reading their or while seeing their handphone. Okay, so they cross the road while reading, yeah, their maybe Instagram, maybe Facebook, while crossing the road. So that handphone is a hazard. Okay, the action or the situation where they read the handphone is the physical situation that will contribute to the accident. Okay, so all these things can happen and all these things can be prevented if you know what is your hazard. So keep your handphone inside your pocket while crossing the road. Okay, so that we can prevent the accident. Okay, so this is some example of workplace hazard. Okay, example of hazard. Okay, so as a material you have some hazard which is asbestos. So why? Okay, because it can cause mesothelioma. All right. So source of energy such as electricity. What is the example of harm that can be caused? The electricity can cause shock, electrocution. But how? Okay, if you know electricity is your hazard, you know that you can prevent this accident from happen. How and why is the answer is the question that you need to ask to prevent it. Okay, so electricity can cause the shock or electrocution by touching it. Okay, if your hand is wet, then you try to touch some electricity source, it will have some shock or electrocution. So what is the step to prevent it? That's why we say then don't touch the switch when your hand is wet. Okay, so there's some precaution or some step to prevent this accident from occur.